One thing I want to point out is that if you try to add any spaces when you have just %s here, it's not going to capture the space and everything after the space. So let's show you what I mean. Let's do Control F5 here. Let's write hi Bob, and if we press enter, it's only going to capture hi. The reason this happens is because we're looking for a string, and a string is just a bunch of characters. It doesn't include spaces. If we want to capture spaces, we need to update the format here of what we're expecting. So to update this, we're basically going to tell this scanf to capture all characters until you find a new line at the very end of the text. To update this, let's add a pair of square brackets, and within it, let's add this anchor tag. So what this does is this looks at the very front of your line of text or your line of input, and it will read from the very beginning all the way up until something that we specify. And we're going to specify a new line character. So as you can see, this is pretty similar to what we've already been doing in our normal print statements. Whenever we want to print text and we want to go to a new line, we will use the \n. So that's what we're doing here. We're saying grab the very first character up until a new line, and it's stored as a string. Now if we rerun this, so we're going to do Control F5, we can write Joseph Abate. You enter Joseph Abate. Where before we're just having an S, this wouldn't allow you to actually have that. So if we write Joseph Abate, it would only grab Joseph. And just to show you that it doesn't grab the space, I'm going to add like 2 dashes here. Show you there's no spaces around it. It's just characters Joseph. That's all it captures. Control F5. Let's do Joaba. So Joe.